It's your man Jay Graves Report, and welcome to the Mick Weekly Preview Week 4, presented by your good neighbor State Farm agent Ravi R. Murray, located 3955 Eagle Creek Parkway, Indianapolis, or hit your boy up at 317-297-3804 so you can holler at your boy. Now, y'all know how we get it in, so let's get it in. Now, we previewing all 4 Mick ball games this weekend because it ain't but 8 teams in the league, so do the math. We doing 4 ball games. Now, let's start off out in Lawrence Central. Now, we got number 2, Warren Central, coming in 2-1, playing number 4, Lawrence Central. Now, I saw Lawrence Central last weekend. They went to work, played a great ball game against Lawrence North, Battle of Lawrence. Got to give props to both teams. Lawrence Central won this ball game 26-21. Danielle Meredith went to work on these boys. Hey, they got a balanced offense over at Lawrence Central. They putting up 198 yards in the air, another 209 on the ground. They got a done named John Childs III toting the rock over there. Hey, they putting in work. Also, you got a cat named Kirk Pinkston Jr. Had 6 catches, 102 yards last week. They going to work on boys. Hey, this team is one of the best teams in the state. That's why they rank number 4. But on the other side of the ball, you got these boys coming in from the east side. They got a plethora. Let me say this again. A plethora of cats jumping out to ride. Hey, you got Dean Tate putting in crazy work right now. The Dunn is averaging up 224 yards a game. They got a balanced attack. They're putting up 256 in the air, another 176 on the ground, 177 on the ground. It's almost impossible to stop these boys. You got a Romeo Elliott putting up 99 yards a game, and then Jason Holland. Now, let me stop at Jason Holland. I went over there to see him in a scrimmage before the season started, and the Dunn had the uniform on so sweet that I knew he was toting the rock. This cat knows how to put the uniform on. Anytime you get a cat that understands how to put a uniform on, he can go. He averaging about 53 yards a game, but he ain't getting the rock as much. So I'm seeing my man Jason Holland gonna put in work with Ramir, and they're gonna beat these boys. But David Bell is the secret weapon. Well, he ain't no secret no more. Everybody in America know he the real deal. David Bell averaging 118 yards a game, making it look easy on the boys. So I'm going with Warren Central to go over to Lawrence Central, put in work, beat these boys. Let's move on to the next ball game. Now, with next ball game, we got number 9, Lawrence North, coming off of a bad loss to Lawrence Central last week, going to play number 8, North Central. Now, they got North Central in the top 10 again. North Central is 2-1. They won 2 ball games, bro, in the first 3 games of the season. So, you know, everybody over there at North Central in the Twilight Zone right now. They got so much swag at North Central right now that Coach O'Shea walking around like Sam Rothstein in Casino. Remember that Doug had to take his pants off and hang them up so he don't get a wrinkle? Every time Coach O'Shea stand up, he got to put his pants on because he don't want to get a wrinkle. That Doug got on suspenders on his socks. He's so cool right now. Hey, this is the cat they brought in to change the program, and he's doing an excellent job right now. That's why I got to give Coach O'Shea mad props. When he was at Lafayette Central Catholic, they went 114-10 over a 9-year period, won 5 Class A titles in 9 years. So they got the right cat over here. They putting in work. Liam Thompson, averaging 224 yards a game. George Stokes putting in work, averaging 99 yards a game. But then they got 2 wide receivers over there going nuts. Trayvon Elliott and Cole McGuire. Hey, all I'm saying is North Central look like the real deal right now. Hey, but they got to show up and play Lawrence North. Lawrence North, they don't throw the ball much, but they run the ball. They got a cat toting the rock. Trey Bonds, 6 feet, 200 pounds, averaging 7.2 yards per carry, going nuts. But in this ball game, at North Central, because Coach O'Shea got to take his pants off every time he sit down so he don't get a wrinkle. I'm going with North Central to win this ball game because they got too much swag right now, and they got it done on defense. DJ Johnson is the real deal. So let's move on to the next ball game. Now we got number 6, Carmel, 1-2. Now I want to know how is Carmel still in the top 10 and they 1-2. That's because they won a state championship last year. So boys, giving them the benefit of the doubt, but they got to go in and play 1-2 Pike. Now here's the deal. Pike is 1-2, but they putting in crazy work and scoring crazy points. At this point, Pike look like the real deal. I mean, right now, they lost to Zionsville 33-32. And then they beat the brakes off of Fishers 43-0. Came back and got the doors blown off of them against Ben Davis, but they put up 34 points. They lost 69-34, but they put up 34 points against the best team in the state. So Carmel right now on the other end, they 1-2. They lost to Trinity, got the brakes blown off of them 31-3 the first ball game. Came back against Noblesville the following week, put up 31 points, pitched the shutout, and then got the brakes blown off of them against Center Grove. Potter, the warhorse, ran all over them duns. As a matter of fact, I was going to work today. I saw the warhorse still running. Hey, that dun was running all over him, bro. Carson still ran so much, that dun's still running right now. He like he in a marathon. They running up next to him, giving him water. So, I got to go with Pike to win this ball game because Carmel, for some strange reason, is falling apart at the seams right now. They giving up crazy points. My man Jake McDonald still putting in work, but Bo Robbins got a whole lot of work on his hands. And Pike, because they can score points, I got to go with them. They playing 2 quarterbacks, bro. They playing Jordan Garrett and Jason Graves. Now, Duns, I ask you, why are they playing 2 quarterbacks? Well, they only had one playbook over there, so they had to do like Solomon, cut the baby in half. They cut the playbook in half. So we don't know which half the playbook Jason Graves knows and which half the playbook Jordan Garrett knows. That's how they keep you off balance. Which side of the playbook you know? So I'm going with Pike to win this ball game. Let's move on to the next ball game. Matter of fact, Pike going to paint the Greyhounds red. The Red Devils going to paint the Greyhounds red. So we going with Pike to win this ball game, make a huge statement this weekend, and let's move on to the next ball game. Now, we got the final game. We got number 1, Ben Davis, 3-0, undefeated, coming in with all kind of swag. They all kind of attitude in the building. They're going to play number 3, Center Grove. Now, like I told you before, Carson Steele, the true freshman over at Center Grove, the Dunn is averaging 175 yards a game as a freshman, running all over boys. He's still running. They got to slow him down, bring him off the road this weekend. Bring him off the road, get him some rest for a couple of days because now he got to play the real deal Ben Davis Giants. This cat has a total of 58 carries, 527 yards, 9 touchdowns in 3 ball games. He averaging 9.1 yards a game on carry. Nuts as a freshman. So he putting in work. They 2-1. They lost to Warren Central at the beginning of the season by 3. Then they came back, beat the doors off of Whiteland, and then beat the brakes off of Carmel last week. But now you got to show up and play that runaway train from the west side of town. They call them the Ben Davis Giants. Kirsch that got these boys rolling. They averaging 56 points per game, led by Reese Taylor, who does it all. The Dunn is averaging 239 yards in the air, another 65 on the ground. Crazy wide receivers in Jermaine Hoskins and Brock Thomas. These boys get the rock and you don't know what they're going to do with it. Just get your popcorn and just sit down and wait on them. Now, you also got Johnny Adams averaging 119 yards a game and Joey Pearson putting up 57. Secret weapon. You don't know what they're going to do on you, bro. So the fact that Center Grove is playing at the crib, but in my opinion, only got one option. And you got these boys jumping out the car, kicking the door in like the feds. I got to go with Ben Davis to win this ball game. And the secret weapon on defense is a cat with the best name in football. They call him Sir Zion Dance. Hey, this done got the best name. You got him just a rock star name, bro. In order to play ball, you can't come in and have a name better than that. I told his mama that a few weeks ago. I said that on another broadcast. Sir Zion Dance means you got to call him sir before he tackle you. Hey, it's your man Jay Graves Report from the JGravesReport.com, or you can hit me up on Twitter at JGravesReport so you can holler at your boy. And also remember that this segment is presented by your good neighbor State Farm agent Ravi R. Murray, located 3955 Eagle Creek Parkway, Indianapolis, or hit your boy up at 317-297-3804 so you can holler at your boy.